not only is 2021 coming to a close, but also is the seasonal anime of fall is coming to a close. And I did say I would try to release more of these, and I have been doing a terrible job at that so far. But let's start off one when it comes to a recommendation for the season of fall of 2021, and that is Banished from the Hero's Party. Her name is a bit longer than that with the subtitle, but I'm just gonna say that. Boy, I didn't know I wanted this anime, let alone did I know I needed this anime. If you don't know, I'm a sucker when it comes to philosophical stuff. I really like that. When you question something, and it never has a right or wrong answer. It really never does a narrow line. Makes you wonder. Like there's no right or wrong answer. It's about what you believe in, what you choose, and it will come good and bad consequences. It's the reason why I love these kind of shows, stories, games, etc., etc. Now, this is a story about a guy who, like it says itself, is banished from the hero's party, and his hero is his little sister. But he has proven himself to be not a good asset to the hero's party, so he decides to leave and leaves to a countryside where he feels his true dream of being a pharmacist, owning up his own shop and everything. And usually there's been anime like this before, even with isekais. Ginkgo really calls it an isekai. It's not an isekai, by the way. This is better than most isekais. Because the world may not be truly expansive and explaining like Mushoku Tensei Re:Zero, but however it does have its religion and good characters. Like there are characters in here, it's like Mushoku Tensei, where you will dislike a character or you don't care about this character, but towards the end you'll understand that character. You might end up liking them, you might end up hating them. It all determines on your perspective on what you see on that situation. The reason why I love this anime so much. The opening is beautiful, it's nice. It feels like something you want to listen to when you're up in the morning, Beautiful day. Nice, lovely opening. You just want to listen to, just like, yeah, I can get down with this, man. It has that 80s vibe mixed with modern music to it as well, which I love. The characters themselves are really nice. Gideon, which his name is now Red, goes to his country place to set up his life dream, but he also meets a former love interest who also comes to live with him, and they grow a relationship with themselves and the town's people. It shows a very distinct thing on free will, choices, religion, all that stuff. Like, say if you do have a destiny, destiny is a true thing. If your destiny become this, you're meant to become that. But what if you don't want to be that? And sometimes we as humans can be stubborn, determined on our upbringing. Of some of us be extremely religional, and we believe that this is the path that we must take, so therefore there's no questioning it. This is what we truly believe in our hearts. And some who don't want to go down that path and say they want to have the choice. Say, you're good at drawing, but you don't want to draw. Or reverse that. You're good at sports, but you don't want to do sports. You're good at drawing. But then they're forcing you to be sports because sports brings you in more money, and the drawing thing you're happy with, but you don't get much money, and you can't sustain yourself as an artist. So people are trying to tell you to do this and that, and you just want everyone to leave you alone. You're doing sports, and you don't want to do it no more. So, however, when everyone backs off, you finally clear your head. Take some time, think, and then finally you choose what you want. You could even go back into sports. Like, I was good at this, but maybe the reason why I didn't like it is because everyone was forcing me to do it, telling me that this is the only way I can go. Sometimes we'll end up doing the same thing that people want us to do, but we only do it because it's our own choice. Like, oh, we went the last argument if you not join sports. Now you want to join sports? I thought you want to do art. I do like art. I do love sports too. I just didn't love it of how you guys were forcing to me to do it. I also don't like playing on this team. I want to play on this team instead. There's all those kind of things in life that really push us on those questions. In this world, they have this thing called blessings and stuff. And the blessings, it just is a gift, something that will define you as a skill that you will have for the rest of your life. If that was it, that'd be simple. But however, no. Sometimes these blessings can really control you. Sometimes you're growing up as a kid, you're a very nice guy, you're big bone and stuff, but you're a nice guy. But you get a blessing that makes you extremely powerful, but want to have fights all the time. So one day you're a nice dude, next thing you know, you have this urge wanting to fight, even your own friends all the time, be a bully, a jerk, and you're slowly realizing this is what you're becoming. Some people are realizing they don't want to become it. It shows the good and bad sides of blessings. Some people are given blessings that are a-okay, don't really affect their personal life. Some are given where it completely controls them. It takes away their free will of who they used to be. Some go with it, some try to fight against it, but in the day they can't fully control it. So it shows how these blessings can be a cruel but yet good thing at the same time, which create a religion around it where some people die by their blessing. This is what the path that they're given to them, and they will do what they can. Like I said, some people in this world don't want freedom. Some people like to be governed over. Some people like to be told what to do because that's what they feel like as a herd, as a sheep. While others do feel like they want to have free will. They want to make their own decisions despite the risk of being ruined. But they want that risk because it's their choice. So there's that. As what? Really? They're doing this now. Well, anyways, I enjoy the philosophical questions that was given to me in this show. The animation's pretty good. It's not top notch, but it's okay given for the show it is. And characters, like I just said themselves, like there can be a character that's a jerk, but then you keep playing the story and understand more of that character and what they're going through. We see jerks all the time, we see nice people all the time, and sometimes they have their own way of being who they are and stuff. One dude has an ambition of wanting to be a hero because he was supposed to be a hero, but something happened in his past that screwed it up, and now he regrets living in a small country and looks up to the real heroes and wants to be one himself no matter what. But when he finally gets what he wants, he realizes it's not exactly what I thought it was. This character is hated. He seemed to be a jerk from the beginning, but as time goes on, he starts to change. He starts to understand things more and more. Even some of the antagonists on the show themselves aren't that black and white. They are gray as themselves. Some that do like scam people off, do illegal drugs and all that stuff. But at the end of the day, he ends up helping the heroes as well. Because that's just how it is. It benefited him. At the same time, he didn't want this to happen. But yet he doesn't see himself as a good guy. So this anime is extremely gray in some areas. And I do like it. So it has good characters, great music, a nice setting as well. Very tone and relaxed. And when things happen, they happen. And some of the characters that end up being my favorite, I expect them to be my favorite for how they were displayed in the very beginning. But that's just how it is. You'll meet a new person sometimes at work or at school, and you don't know who they are, how they act, or what they're about. You don't care about them, or you don't like them. But as time goes on, you start to understand that character. You will see whether or not you like or dislike that character at the end. So I enjoy that kind of mindset that this show gives you. Unlike most shows where, this character jerk, you say the jerk to the very end, you don't understand him or anything like that. No character development. Completely one-dimensional. Sucks. It doesn't do that here. It's really good. So, this is my first must-watch for this closing season of fall 2021. It's really good. I enjoy it. It's one of my favorite anime, probably of the year. I know, shocking, right? But it just hits me. It's philosophical, and I love that stuff. I'm a sucker for that stuff. So anyways, I hope you guys give this anime a chance and tell your friends and other people that it really is worth a try. Now I gotta go find the books and go read them and continue on for the story. So anyways, this has been Madcrownxox on Manime, signing out.